Little video today about a conversation I had yesterday as I was driving home last night from the airport in Toronto. I had a great conversation with one of my old business coaches and mentors, Scott. And during the course of the next hour and 30 minutes, I think, by phone, we just kind of explored my own growth trajectory in terms of when we first met in 2003. That's actually when I started my hypnosis practice. And I had met Scott at the National Guild of Hypnotism in Bismarck, or sorry, in Boston. And at that conference, he had said and challenged me on various areas of my life. Probably one of the biggest ones was just around my own personal ego in terms of my education. He challenged me on that, stating, if I remember correctly, that's really not that important. I was offended because in my mind, I had spent 6 years doing what I'm going to do. And what he was really trying to say is, I think you're a true healer, that you do really work well with people. But I didn't hear that. All I heard was the dismissal of this thing that I had worked hard to get. From that workshop, I ignored Scott probably for a good year, if not two. And then contacted him sometime later. My business wasn't prospering as much as it could. And so I approached Scott in terms of his business model and got some training. What's great in working with him is you get one-on-one training. So I flew to Bismarck and did some one-on-one training with him. And it really allowed me to take my business to another level. Through his teaching, I helped to learn on how to do advertising correctly and how to really build a practice. My business went probably from $25,000 a year, where it was really kind of dabbling as a part-time job, to over $100,000 a year, probably within 6-7 months. So I did that with Scott, and then life came along the way, and I didn't really explore the relationship that much, although I kept in touch now and again. But for some reason, after finishing my coaching yesterday, I felt moved to call him. One of the reasons why is because a lot of the people that I met at this wonderful workshop in Santa Barbara really want to learn more about hypnosis and neuro-linguistics programming. And so I thought, who best than to contact Scott. However, during the course of our conversation, he helped me understand not only elements of myself, things that I have grown in, which I'm happy about, but things I still stay stuck with. And Scott has a very unique way of confronting people in a different manner. I think sometimes for me, he had said this to me many, many years ago: I would rather use the feather with you, but sometimes you need the bat. So this was one of those moments where I maybe needed the bat. So during the course of our conversation, he made me realize that that even though I thought in taking all these various workshops I was really heading in the right direction, he helped me really understand that the true capacity of a person who is a great trainer is the transformational work that you do with people and with yourself. So it's really how to make a change in people's lives. So as you know, on Thursdays, usually I do gratitude things. So some of the things I'm grateful for today is about that conversation I had with Scott. It's lingered with me for the last day. I've thought about it again and again since our conversation early afternoon yesterday, and about where I want to take my journey, my own personal journey for growth and in my business, but also my journey with clients and how I can best help them and serve them. So I guess the thing on that is stay posted. I'll keep posting videos on that process and where that might go. And like I said, a lot of people are interested in that specific training, and I think there's some of the things that I'm going to learn in the next little while that'll be really useful for those that really want to take their practices to a different level, how it did with me. And also, the other gratitude things that I'm grateful for, this is a common theme. I'm really grateful for my beautiful partner, Nathalie, who really demonstrated some efforts to do our own change work. Sorry, not change for me, but doing our own change work since I've been gone. And I'm so appreciative of that. Just the small things, and she knows what that's all about. Of course, I'm grateful for my son, Dominic. His little smile just lights up my day. So I was glad I was able to spend a little bit of time with him this morning before I went off to work. So my gratitude's to the two of them. And another big thing in terms of gratitude is just, again, the people I met. I posted a video just earlier today about the people I met in Santa Barbara. And it was a very, very enriching experience for me to meet people from different backgrounds from all around the world that are really trying to make a difference in people's lives. So the two messages about changing my practice and what I'm grateful for is my messages for today. So thanks for tuning in. Again, love to hear from you. Likes, comments down below. I'll try to respond as early as I can. Thanks for coming in, and have a great day.